Welcome back to Coffee Chats AM. Today is Monday, May 20th, 2024, and I'm your host, Bob. Welcome back to another week of Coffee Chats AM. Last week was our first episode, so happy you guys are still viewing here. I wanted to get this week started with some Monday motivation and just kind of walk you guys through how I like to set up my Monday, what I do to get prepared. So I think the key is to get started on Sunday. And I like to take 30 to 45 minutes out of my day, Sunday night, to just write down my plan for Monday morning. My plans on Monday morning always include going for a walk in the morning, clearing my mind, and then going to the gym for 45 minutes. So that is a given. I'm always going to do that. But then I like to write out my plan of action for work, how I see my first 2 hours of work going, how I'm going to structure it, checking emails, getting into my work for that week, and planning it out accordingly. And of course, I like to write out some stuff, just write out my ideas Sunday night of what I'm going to talk about today. And of course, I like to journal in the morning as well for any current events that have come up overnight or in the morning. So that is my Monday motivation, what I like to do. And I think if you start your Monday off on the right foot, and just your week is going to clear that much better. So that's just my Monday motivation. I hope you guys have a great week of work, and I hope that you guys are starting your Monday off on the right foot. So that's it for right now. So my first topic I'm going to talk about today is the PGA Championship, rounding out yesterday with your champion, Xander Schauffele. He never let his foot off the gas this week. He finished minus 21 to win. He was in the lead every single day. Absolute stellar round for him. So happy that he could win his first major championship at Valhalla, a great course. So he finished minus 21. Bryson DeChambeau came in second with a late birdie at minus 20. Bryson was actually my favorite to win. Been liking a lot of the content he's putting out in his golf game recently. I think he really has won the fans back since the whole, kind of tiffy with him and Brooks Koepka. So great to see him. Some other notes on that: Tiger missing the cut, not his best showing. But, Tiger's getting old, and that's just what it's going to be sometimes for older players. But happy for Xander Schauffele. He played an amazing round, minus 21. Just an absolute stellar round, so happy for that. Second topic I'm going to talk about today is the Iranian president found dead after an apparent helicopter crash over the weekend. They're saying that it was because of cloudy conditions in the area, and the helicopter went down with his diplomats on board. So, things like this can really shake up the world, and for different political reasons, whether, the people of Iran liked their president, or people in the West don't like him, whatever the situation may be. World leaders dying is always shaking up, that country for sure. Maybe for better, maybe for worse. You never know. But yeah, things like that can really shake up the world, just the world in general, especially with the war going on in Gaza with Israel and Hamas, and people are saying Iranian-backed Hamas. So, just be on the lookout for things like that. Big news stories like that can definitely have an effect on us here for just a couple different reasons. So that's my second topic I wanted to touch on. And my third topic is going to be the NBA Conference Finals starting. We have the Boston Celtics facing the Indiana Pacers in the Eastern Conference Finals. The Boston Celtics have looked good, man. I can't say that enough. I'm not the biggest Boston Celtics fan, non-biased show. But, Boston Celtics have looked good all year. And the Pacers, I really haven't watched too many Pacers games this year, I'm going to be honest with you. But I did catch them playing the Knicks a couple times, and they look good as well. But I got Boston winning that series in 6 games. Give me 4 games to 2 for Boston going to the NBA Finals. And then in the Western Conference, we have the Dallas Mavericks facing the Minnesota Timberwolves. I watched that game last night with Minnesota, and they just look complete. They look like a well-rounded team. They could shoot. They could get you in the post. They could lob it up the cat. So they really are playing their best ball right now. And then you got the Dallas Mavericks with Luka and Kyrie. Luka has been one of my favorites, since he's come into the league. So I'm really rooting for them. I would like to see Dallas win it in 7, and then give us the Dallas Mavericks versus the Boston Celtics in the NBA Finals. So that's my prediction. Hopefully, I throw some bets in and that hits. But that's all I had for today. So let's all have a great week of work. Thank you for listening to Coffee Chats AM. If you made it this far, make sure to follow, subscribe, whatever platform you're watching this on, and have a good week.